Alright, assalamu alaikum brothers and sisters. Welcome to day 8 of our series. In the previous videos, I have introduced you guys to the AI software called Ecom Sniper. I showed you a few features of this software that we utilize for our dropshipping stores, right? One of the first ones was how to do a competitor research. So we're going on to Amazon and then looked at some specific items, and from there I showed you how to go to eBay and then save those competitors one by one, and then do a bulk competitor research and then bulk look at their sales history in a bulk. And then the second method was bulk saving those competitors and then doing bulk competitor research. The third method was where you go in and look at those histories and then take them to another feature called Product Hunter, where the AI goes onto Amazon and then bulk searches the items that you can list onto your eBay store, grabs their titles, and then he saves it on the Product Hunter. And from those Product Hunter, you're gonna have a bunch of items that are listed. Grab those titles and then put them in another feature called Bulk Lister, where the AI will go in and then find those specific items that he found previously and then cross list them automatically onto your eBay store. So if you want to learn more about the software and how you can utilize an AI, everything is just 90% of the work is basically automated. You can start watching the videos from the day 5. That's the day that I start talking to you guys about how to use the software, right? In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to double your sales by utilizing discount manager. So in order to have the access to the discount manager, first of all, you have to buy minimum the store subscription for eBay. It's about $25 something monthly. It's very, very affordable, especially compared to the other countries where you have to pay $500, $79 starting with USA, and then minimum of, I think, 500 something dollars for UK. It's enormous amounts of money that you have to spend in other countries. So $25, if I hear anybody complaining about it, you just don't know what you're talking about. $25 is so little. You can probably make that money in like 2-3 hours. So you're good, right? As a newbie, I make that money in every hour, so, or if not even more, right? So you need to have some sort of the basic store subscription. You will be eligible if you go upper, obviously. So if you want to get the featured, and if you want to get the other store subscriptions, you will be eligible. So without further ado, let me show you how to, once you have the store subscription, let me show you how to navigate your way to the discounts. And also, I'm going to be talking to you guys about how to send offers for those items that has been previously watched by the same seller again and again. So they're waiting for the next great deal, and then you can view those sellers, not them directly. You can't see their details, like you don't, because they haven't made a purchase. You won't be able to see their addresses and their usernames, but eBay will give you will allow you to send a discount for those people that has been watching because they saved it in their memory, right? So if you want to have access to discount, first of all, once you open your ebay.com.au page, you want to press on the sell button, and once you go here, you're going to come across to the marketing button, and then from here you want to go to discounts. Press on discounts, and this is your discounts web page interface. This is where you'll be able to find your discounts. So I always like to do two. One is active, running currently. The other one is scheduled as soon as this one is finished. So 6 October that I've started, 7 October it finishes at 11:59 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time and daylight time. And then it's going to start as soon as this finishes. 7 October, 11:59 Australian Eastern Daylight Time. And then it's going to run until 8th of October. So tomorrow I'll be scheduling another one that's going to be starting on 8th of October. That's how I like to schedule them. So for Australia, because we are utilizing coupon, which is basically, so two types of discounts. One of them, so there are a lot different of them, but I'm just going to be talking about these two for now. And I'll maybe talk, I'm sorry, the coupon and the sales event. And then I will just touch a base on the volume pricing, which may also be useful for you. So the first one is coupon. This is the one that you can utilize back to back to back to back. This is the one that I run over and over. The way that coupon works is it will just display in a green writing. It will just say 5% coupon, and it will still show the actual listed amount. So let's say that you listed an amount for from Amazon to eBay for $20. It will say $20 plus 5% discount in green writing, right? That's your coupon, and there is no timing for it, so there's no restriction. You can run this back to back as soon as it finishes. You can run this. So you do see a increasement in sale definitely, by utilizing this is going to be the most useful fund. The one that you created is obviously go to sell button as I told you, and then go to marketing discounts, and then from here you want to click on this blue menu, and then it's going to go to coupon. From here, what you want to do is there are two ways, the two visibility types. One of them is public, which is basically a coupon for every single person that comes to your listing. The other one is a private one. Private one is you can literally create a private one for that specific buyer that is asking you for a coupon, or that you want to send a coupon privately. This is not the offers. This is individually apart from the offers. They said that you've been chatting up with a customer. They reached out to you asking for the futures, and they asked you for, hey, is there any type of discount that I'll be eligible for this? You're like, yep. Let me create a private discount for you, right? And then you can put in the amount of the discount that you want to give them. You can give them 5%. You can give them all the way to 100, I believe, right? Yeah. So 85 to 80%, right? So minimum is 5, and the maximum is 80, and you're going to be utilizing the minimum amount for the most of the cases for the public one. So private is very self-explanatory, right? You go in here, and then you can write the coupon so the coupon code. So let's say that I want to create a coupon for Lisa. I'll just write Lisa here, and then 5%, right? And then I'll just write Lisa 5, and then I'll set my duration here. Let's say that I'm starting it right now. Start time is now, and then I'm going to end it 8th, so which is tomorrow, 11:59 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time, and then I'll go up to, let's say I want to set a 10%. I'll go up to Lisa, and I'll be like, hey Lisa, here is your coupon code for 10% off of the purchasing that you're going to be making. Please bear in mind that the coupon is valid from now all the way until tomorrow 11:59 p.m. So you can put you can rush the customers to check out with this coupon if you wanna have them to purchase it. Just making sure is there's additional pressure that they need to apply the coupon within a specific frame time. Otherwise, it's gonna run out. Right? This is a fear of missing out. Buyer psychology again. And the other one that you're gonna be most likely every day utilizing is called public. Right? Again, in the eyes of the algorithm, it's better that you utilize this and you want to play to your advantages. So make sure, don't be the person that's not utilizing it. You can put your prices up 5% and then decrease it by using a coupon for 5%. So utilize this, right? Because it's a free tool that you can utilize and increase your sales. You come here, and then I like to do 5% at all times, and then I like to set it up to whatever. Like if you're starting it for the first time, start now, and then end it the next day. So what happens is so the daily coupon is the buyer psychology part comes in here. So let's say they go onto the listing. If they see a coupon is about to end, they are more likely to purchase it right then and then. Or if they had a time, let's say the 2 days, they might be like, oh yeah, I'll come back in 2 days, and best you believe, after 5 minutes they've forgotten about your listing. They've already moved on to the next buyer. Or if they've logged out of eBay, God knows. So in order to maximize, I recommend running it daily. So you're gonna be playing around with the durations as well, durations of the event, the coupon. So set it up to the next day, and then you can schedule immediately after this finishes. Let's say that you're gonna sleep at 10 p.m. and then you're like, you know what, like you can set it up to finishing at 12, and then set another one immediately after 12, the way that I did it, the way that I showed you. And you can do it so you can select items manually. You can be like, okay, I wanna select the coupon for only this item, for example, or these items. You can just tick the box or search the title of the item, and then you can press on add items, and the coupon would only be eligible for this, right? And here, another way of doing it is, instead of choosing it manually, you can do rule base, right? So rule base is you can set a pricing range. So any item that are listed on my store, as long as they're around above $30 all the way to $100, for example, you can apply this coupon, right? And then as you can see, that $30 to $100 bid is there's a 1,527 items that has been found on this account that I have, right? And the item condition, you can choose it new, because you're going to be drop shipping from Amazon to eBay. You're always going to be choosing new, but you don't even have to play around with it. If you don't press anything, right, it's just going to take like all of those items into account, including all of these, right? Or you can individually pick all of them. I mean, there's just no point, right? Just leave it blank. And as you can see, it says all inventories, or you can choose it by eBay category or store category, right? I'm not going to go that much in depth into it, because this is got to do with your store setting up. You can watch eBay videos about how to set up eBay categories and the store categories within your store. Those are very easy things to navigate. And then you're gonna want to press launch. As soon as you press launch, if you're starting it now, it's running. It usually takes some time, like 15 to 20 minutes to update them, but you should get going without no further time, right? It says it can take up to like an hour all the way to 4 hours, but it usually gets running within like the first 5 minutes. The second type of item, sales, the discount is a sales event. So this is in Australia we are limited. We can only utilize it um, every 10 days. So your listing amount, your listing price needs to be unchanged. So your listing needs to be unrevised. So there's no changes, and it has to be on the platform for the last 10 days in order for it to be eligible for a sales event. Okay, so let's say that you found an item for $35, listed it 10 days ago for $35. You have to leave it for 10 days in order for that item to be eligible for a discount of sales event. If it's 9 days, it won't be listed. eBay will just automatically throw it out. Okay, but coupon, you don't have that, keep in mind. So you can run coupon back to back consistently. Sales event, however, has a higher conversion rate. The reason for that is bias psychology. An algorithm pushes you out more. Why? Because you get more sales. Sales bring sales. Bias psychology. eBay algorithm obviously knows this, so they push the item more. And when they push the item more, the items sell more. And on top of that, because you have a higher conversion rate, eBay algorithm likes that, and it pushes you out even further. So it's like collecting benefits of the benefits, right? Sales event is very important. Highly recommend for you to run it back to back, but there's a limitation. Once you run a sales event, you have to wait additional 14 days until you run the second sales event. So you listed an item and it's been 10 days. Put that onto sales event for, sorry, it doesn't have to be after 14 days. So put that item for sales event. It can run up until 14 days. So maximum amount as of today, eBay has told us that you can run it for 14 days maximum. So let's say you listed a brand new item for 10 days ago. So that is eligible now to be listed on the sales event. You put that item for sales event, and then you're going to be eligible to run a sales event on that item with that current discount for 14 days, maximum of 14 days. You can do like 2-3 days if you want. It's just it won't exceed 14 days. And once the 14 days is completed, you have to wait additional 10 days on top of that in order to do a second sales event. So you can't run it back to back to back like coupon. You have to do minimum active listed on the days that has been on eBay platform for 10 days, and then it can run for maximum of 14 days first sale event. And then once the first sales event finishes, you have to wait another 10 days and then list it again, and so on, right? Go back to back to back to back. Volume pricing isn't like that. So volume pricing is basically what you're saying is, if a buyer buys one, there's no, like you could set, there's no discount, right? Unless you they'll be eligible for coupon. If a buyer buys it two, so then the second item is gonna be 50% off. For example, buy one, the second item is for 50% off, or like buy one and get the second one for 20%, or buy one get the second one for free. That's what the volume pricing is. Volume is basically the quantity, and you can set up different percentages and or like the dollar amounts, right, for all of these discounts. Okay, so that's all it is about the discounts. Make sure that you utilize them. The second thing that I want to run you guys over are offers. Okay, so you go to sell. From here, you go to overview. From the overview page, you should have displayed it here. Okay, let me refresh my page. Okay, so on the overview, under the task tab, you're gonna go to listings eligible to send offers. Okay, there are other ways of getting to the offers, obviously, but this is the quickest way. So I usually like to bookmark this because there's like 2-3 steps into it. So you press on that. Okay, and once you're at this page, you can either tick these manually. Let's say that let me find. Okay, this item is $6.73. So the profit margins are so tight, and then I'm utilizing sales bring sales idea. So this is the way that I like to price the items. If an item is lower price, I usually don't look at it from a I'm gonna make profit out of the sales perspective. I look at it from if the sales bring sales. If I can sell this, then I can sell the next higher ticket item, right? So keep in mind. So therefore, you will see some items that the customers are buying, and you got some very cheap people. They may be like even sending you offer for like $2 for this item, right? An item that's priced for 673, they may send you a offer for like $3. Okay, so um, you can choose these, or you can just kind of bulk choose them, right? Just tick this, and then individually just take these out. So I'm gonna check my prices: 47, 23, 31, 46, 45. As a general rule of thumb, I like to do any item that's got any price that's got like more than $20. I like to send them an offer. Again, minimum $5, a minimum 5% you can send them. So I like to go with minimum always. So one caveat to this is as soon as I send the percent off, right, what's going to happen is they're going to get a notification on their phone. So they're going to be reminded about this product again. So keep in mind, so you would want to do this either a day later or whatever, right? Usually you don't have to be too hardcore about this, but just keep in mind that they're going to get a notification on their phone saying, hey, this item has been reduced to like 5% off. Come and buy it now. So you're sending a notification reminding them about your product, reminding them about you. That's why these things work. It's not even about the percentage, but they get a second reminder about it, and it's at a 5% discount. Like that's good, right? That's what we want to do. And I've sold a lot of products by sending offers as well, just to let you know. So you press on send offers, it goes through. Another thing that I forgot to mention about the sales event is when you run a sales event, they're also going to get a notification saying that this item has been reduced in cost. Okay, so keep in mind that as well. So brothers and sisters, that's it for this video. Um, Please like the video, share the videos, and just leave some comments, and then ask some questions if you want to get more interactive with it. If you want to learn more about it, you can reach out to me. I'm always available to help you guys. As I said, if you have questions to ask, I've got questions. I've got time to answer them. Any type of question is welcome. I'm here for you guys. I'll help you. I'll guide you throughout the whole journey. Um, as long as you guys want to learn, I can teach these things to you. Okay. So once again, assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you guys in the next video.